You are not asleep when you think you are. Your body shuts down, but you never leave the battlefield. You believe sleep is rest. It is not. It is a negotiation, and you are losing. Neuroscience has already confirmed what ancient physicians warned about centuries ago. Sleep does not heal everyone equally. It only repairs those who surrender control correctly. Right now, something inside you is interfering with your deepest sleep, fragmenting it, diluting it, stealing its power, and you have been trained not to notice. You wake up tired. You blame time. You blame stress. You blame age. That is not the cause. That is the excuse. The enemy is not insomnia. The enemy is not screens. The enemy is not caffeine. The real enemy is hypervigilance, a nervous system that never disarms. Your brain has two modes, survival and repair. Deep sleep only exists in repair mode, but modern life keeps you permanently armed. Notifications, artificial light, unfinished conversations, unresolved anger, late night thinking disguised as planning. Society teaches you to ignore this, to push through fatigue, to glorify exhaustion. What they never tell you is this. A nervous system that never feels safe cannot enter deep sleep, no matter how long you lie in bed. You were taught that being productive late into the night is discipline, that collapsing into bed exhausted means you earned rest. That belief is self-destruction. Deep sleep does not reward effort. It rewards submission. The harder you try to sleep, the more you fail. The more control you cling to, the lighter your sleep becomes. Darkness is not the enemy. Stillness is not weakness. Letting go is not laziness. Resistance to rest is the real pathology. Your bed is not a sanctuary. It is a cage you carry your thoughts into. You lie down and the mind begins pacing, replaying conversations, simulating threats, manufacturing futures. This is not overthinking. This is a predator brain trapped in a modern body. Deep sleep requires the brain to drop identity, memory, time. But you bring your entire persona with you into the dark. The mask never comes off, so the system never powers down. There is a loop running in you. Unfinished tasks, unspoken truths, suppressed emotion. Neuroscience calls this cognitive load, but functionally, it is a parasite. It feeds at night. Every unresolved emotion demands processing during sleep. If there are too many, the brain aborts deep sleep to maintain control. You don't have a sleep problem. You have an avoidance problem. You say you don't have time to rest. But what you really fear is what happens when the noise stops. When sleep deepens, the mind releases suppressed material. Dreams are not random. They are psychological audits. This is why you wake up before the deepest stages. Not because you can't sleep, but because part of you refuses to be examined. Your irritation, your anxiety, your late-night scrolling, these are signals, not flaws. You blame work. You blame responsibilities. You blame the world for stealing your rest. But deep sleep is lost the moment you betray your own nervous system during the day. Overcommitment, constant availability, fake calm. Your strongest reactions, irritability, restlessness, night anxiety, are alarms. They are telling you something is unresolved. And unresolved things do not sleep. Deep sleep is not passive. It is the most aggressive repair state the human body has. During deep sleep, the brain flushes metabolic waste. Memory networks are rebuilt. Emotional charge is neutralized. Hormones reset. Immune intelligence activates. This is where discipline is born. This is where clarity is forged. Without deep sleep, willpower is fake. Focus is borrowed. Motivation is chemical debt. The part of you that avoids rest is not weak. It is hypercompetent, just misdirected. It is the same force that keeps you alert, that anticipates danger, that refuses vulnerability. You don't kill it. You integrate it. Deep sleep begins when that part finally trusts you enough to stand down, not through hacks, through honesty. When deep sleep returns, everything shifts. Your reactions slow. Your decisions sharpen. Your emotional tolerance expands. You stop chasing stimulation. You stop reacting impulsively. You stop needing validation to stay awake. The world feels quieter, not because it changed, but because your nervous system stopped projecting threat. Reality mirrors rest. Understanding this without action will make you worse. You'll talk about sleep, consume content about sleep, feel superior to those who don't get it, and still wake up exhausted. Knowledge without discipline becomes arrogance. Most people will stop here. They want insight, not responsibility. No supplements, no routines, no optimization games. One rule: do not go to bed with unresolved emotional charge. That means say the thing you're avoiding, write what you don't want to admit, and the day clean. If you carry the lie into the dark, sleep will reject you. You have two choices. You can continue sedating yourself into shallow rest, calling it sleep, calling it normal, or you can let the nervous system disarm. Let identity dissolve. Let the mind go dark. Most people choose comfort. They choose fatigue they can explain. But deep sleep is not comfort. It is surrender. And surrender changes everything.